What is up, Super Fam?
How's it going, everyone?
Welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture.
We started Marvel Bros back in 2019 because we have a love for Marvel movies and comics, but because we wanted to have a place where people could stay up to date with all pop culture news.
Here, you will have access to all of our content, whether it be trailer reactions. You look like He-Man.
Oh!
And most importantly, controllable.
Go!
Character breakdowns. Welcome to Marvel Bros Breakdown.
Welcome to Marvel Bros Breakdown, where we dive deeper into characters and theorize about the latest films.
Pop culture news updates. On today's pop culture news update.
And on today's pop culture news update,
Or movie reviews.
we love to have open discussions here on the channel, so feel free to join us when we go live.
Battle Cove, I like that Kang's motives are understandable in the same way Thanos' motives were. That's exactly what we're saying.
That was pretty awesome.
Well.
Or jump in the comment section of a trailer reaction or breakdowns so we can theorize, converse, and nerd out.
Follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with the latest news, rumors, content, and more.
You can also join our Discord, where we are constantly having conversations pertaining to Marvel, DC, Star Wars, anime, and everything pop culture.
All of our past pop culture news updates are available wherever you listen to podcasts at.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the super fan.
To get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred... What is up, Super Fam? Brovengers and Tavern alike. I am Sensei Finito, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today, I am late as late can be, and that's my bad. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen, but I did have a meeting, and it definitely went way longer than expected. But we had a lot of things to talk about with the organization, players. Our Valorant team is about to go to playoffs this weekend, so we got a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? We got a lot of things going on right now, and we had to make sure everything is all good, straight, and dandy. And we did ensure that that is going down. So I definitely appreciate you guys that was in here in the chat talking your mess. I definitely seen y'all talking your mess, and we'll get to that when we get to that. We'll definitely get to that when we get to that, because I saw y'all talking y'all hot mess in the chat. And it's okay, though. I was definitely late. So I deserved it. I was over here rolling. And I let my management, I let my managers know. I was like, yo, you know, I'm here. I was supposed to be streaming, but we needed to talk about all these things. You know, my show was supposed to start hours ago, but we're here handling this instead. So, you know, you're not the only one. You're not the only one that got stuff to do. We all busy, G. We all busy. And I literally just started the stream immediately after, scarfed some food down that my wife had made, and now we're here to get it popping. My day has definitely ran away from me, but it be like that sometimes. But it was a W meeting. I'll tell you that. It was a W meeting. And I'm super excited to see our Valorant team, make it to the playoffs. I can't wait to see what they get to do this weekend and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and give it a little pluggy plug. So if y'all don't know, I am an owner of a Vane Esports team. Of an esports team called Vane Esports. Y'all can definitely check out Vane Esports on all social media platforms. I know some of y'all are, I know some of y'all are some grandpas and grandmas out there. So, tell your grandkids, you feel me, about Vane Esports, because they definitely playing some games. Or your kids and your grandkids. Let them know that this awesome dude Sensei that you watch nerd out about Wheel of Time also has an esports team. You know what I mean? Just let them be known. So we're chilling, we're vibing, again, super late start today, but it's all good in the neighborhood. If you guys are just now tuning in, that's awesome. I definitely appreciate everyone jumping in. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. We haven't even started the conversation just yet. I haven't even jumped into chat yet. I'm still giving my pleasantries to you beautiful people. I want to give a big shout out to Rant Almore, of course, from the Discord and of course from the chat. Rant is at D&D right now, but Grant dropped so much amazing questions and poll stuff in the Discord for me to kind of ask you guys and get to figure out. And we're definitely going to go through some of those awesome questions. We're going to definitely, oh man, I saw that Lauren has not done another unraveling yet. And I saw him post on Twitter that, you know, he's just been kind of going through some stuff and I needed to take some personal days because it was just kind of hard for him to get back into, you know, the swing of making content. So we definitely send all our love to Lauren. Let's get some hearts in the chat to send our love to Lauren and let him know that we are all patiently waiting for him to make that amazing unraveling of episode 8, and let him know also that he can take all the time that he needs. You know what I mean? Take all the time you need in the world, man, because I know that video is going to be incredible whenever you get to it. So definitely show some love to Lauren in the chat, please, and thank you, because I know, you know, I know that has to be a lot that he does because he puts so much into it, and I can only imagine how he felt about the finale. And I haven't watched any of his stuff because I'm scared to get spoilers, but I definitely think I'm gonna watch. I think we might end up watching his episode 8 review just so we can kind of get a little bit of that, you know, a little bit of understanding of how he was going, because it is longer. But I don't want any spoilers. So if you guys have watched Unraveling the Patterns episode 8 review, let me know if it's book spoilery or not, because I have not read the books yet, because we are going to be doing book club starting in November. So if you guys are just now tuning in, we will be doing book club in November. November 1st, I believe, will be our first day of book club. And I think that means on November 1st, we will have already read the chapters. I don't know. Next week, we'll talk about it more, and we'll figure out what's going on. So tune in to next week's Wheelie Wednesday, when we will iron out all the details about what we're going to be doing for book club, how many chapters we're going to be reading, what all that looks like. All those things are going to be marked on the box. So definitely be excited for that. We can even talk about it a little tonight. Drop your ideas on how book club should go. And if you're not in the Discord, !Discord in the chat to get that link, so you can definitely join in as soon as possible. Don't forget to check your wallets, because I think gambling is open. All right. All the pleasantries are out the way. I definitely missed all you beautiful people, and the vibes are high. I can feel everyone is ready to get the discourse going. So let's start at the top.
Hello there.
Oh, let me get this in here. Doop, doop. Ty Shard, Dragon Sworn. Ooh, what's up with that Matt's Dagger? That is like Dragon Sworn is such an amazing name. I will never stop losing my entire mind over how amazing things are quoted or not quoted. The amazing terminology that has been introduced into my life because of Wheel of Time. I love it. I promise you guys, one of these days I'm going to come on here and just be speaking straight up old tongue. I'm telling you. Let me know who that creator was that does that's like a linguistic for old tongue. Let me know again so I can write it down, because I'm definitely going to be tuning in. All right, Sensei. Hi, Matt. Yo, what's up with it? Marisu, how you do? Time to make some tea. I know you had to make like 4 cups of tea at this point. My bad. Hey, Marisu, good to see you. Just don't tell me the color of my dress before drinking. What does that mean? Y'all be saying some spicy stuff sometimes. Once again, we're counter programming the Dusty Wheel, but they'll probably only go another hour. We're the after party, baby. Okay, so I see this is a major issue. I had no idea that the Dusty Wheel was gonna just keep going after Wheel of Time. I mean, I've never tuned in with a Dusty Wheel, but obviously they do nothing but Wheel of Time content. So they're, I will look at possibly shifting it to 8 o'clock just so, it can be that more of the after party vibe, because I know a lot of you guys do end up coming from here anyway, or are like cycling back and forth. And I know how much you guys love the Dusty Wheel, and I don't want to take that from you. This is the after spot, baby. The Dusty Wheel is on episode 4. What do you mean? Are they watching it again? It just ended. So did they start over? I should have started over. Wow. If I only knew. That's one long meeting. It really was. It was a very long meeting. We had a lot of things to talk about. We got a new intro made. We got some concept art for jerseys. Again, the Valorant team. We need to talk about that and iron out a little bit of details there. Just a lot of cool stuff like that. Checking in again to making more tea. Gonna drinking this much liquid at night. What? How much tea did you drink? Lots waking up and having to go in your future. Yeah, a lot of waking up and going in the future. Yeah, gonna sleep well and wake in about 4 hours. Watching a live car chase while waiting. What? Yeah, let's get it. Epic car chase music. Wait a second, I know that music. Just checked for the new Unraveling the Pattern, and nope. I know I've been checking too. I've been checking like almost every day. Like, hey, look, that it happened though, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. You know, no worries there. No worries there. Since they was at a Dark Friend social, hey, if that's what you want to call it, that's what you want to call it. Yo, what's up with it? Not all who wander are lost. How you doing?
Hello there.
Timing is actually perfect. You're starting right after Dusty Wheel ended. Okay, 8 o'clock might have to be the vibe. We'll see. We'll see what the YouTube gods say. Yo, what's up? Hey there. What's up with it, Landon? Going to start from the beginning. Hey, it's all good, Landon. I know you love to start from the jump. Ouch, Sensei. No need to rub in that we're old. Hey, I didn't mean it like in a mean way. I just meant it in a fact way, you know, like an objectively true, an objective truth type of way. You know what I mean? Like I'm not, you know, like. So no go C9 go chance? Hell no. Or should I say, hell no. Yo. Glad to catch the stream. Yo, glad to have you here as well. And what's up with it, Fins? How you doing?
Hello there.
Okay, this is too far for me. I need this closer. Oh, I'm far. I'm far as hell. I didn't realize I was like a mile away from my setup just now. Boom. There we go. There we go. A lot of drunks stumbling out the Dusty Wheel for more fun. That's great. Yo, grab your drink and make a toast. Yo, what's up with it, bro? Let us see you here. Yep, me and bro was in that meeting the whole time, handling things. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother. If any of y'all love gaming and stuff like that, definitely go check him out. I think hashtag DeVito should work in the chat. That's my brother right there. He is a full-time gamer. You know what I'm saying? He's a full-time streamer. I should say not just a gamer, but a full-time streamer and content creator. So definitely go show him some love over there. Definitely tell you, okay, it's never mind. I'm not going to say what I was going to say because it sounded insane in my brain. So I just can't even bring myself to it. But let everybody know about him. Yeah, you're basically caught up, bro. Exactly. I need to go buy another Eye of the World paperback. I've probably bought 30 over the years, but I keep giving them away. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. I need to get books too, and I also want to. I actually have some credits for what's it called? Audible. I was about to say Amazon Audio, and that is not what it's called. But I have 2 credits for Audible, and I want to use one of those to get the the audio version with Roseanne. Is that his name? Rosemond? I'm sorry. I know you guys are gonna troll me for this. Rose. The hell is her name? Yeah, Rosamund Pike. I knew that. I was right. I was right the whole time. Should have never doubted myself. But yeah, Rosamund Pike and narrating it because I just need to hear that. Also, Marisu, I just recently listened to the entirety of a Greek mythology. Fantastic. I can literally see why you love it so much. I'm going to listen to that a lot more times. Streaking. I've given away at least 19 copies. Damn. I'm about to have a book fund. That's what I need. I'm gonna have what's it called? What is that called? A wish list? Like through Prime, where you can have like things on your list for people to get, and I'm gonna just put a whole bunch of books on there. What Wednesdays? Yes, sir. is Wheelie Wednesday. We're like those street preachers that hand out Bibles on street corners. That's really funny. Yo, what's up with the cutie pie? How you doing? Where's that?
Hello there.
Rant Almore has entered the building. Yo, what's up with the rant? How did D&D go, my friend?
Hello there.
I hope you had a good time with D&D. Again, big shout out to Rant for dropping all that love in the Discord, helping me out with what we're going to be doing today for Wheelie Wednesday. There's definitely a vibe there. Speaking of, let me open up my Discord again. Bam. Pavara Tazanovni is a fan who kills the old tongue game. Yeah, I'm trying to get it like that. I'm caught up, by the way. I knew you would be quick. So what do you do, what do you do? Ooh, I almost called you Ishmael. What do you do, Landon? Do you go back and then like put it on 2 times so you can get caught up? Every Forsaken name is old tongue. Oh. What I miss? You ain't missed nothing. You ain't missed nothing, fam. Definitely go tune in with my bro. He definitely don't know what's happening, but definitely tune in with my bro. I think Mama watches Wheel of Time. Get her in here, bro. Roseanne Pike. Yeah. Roseanne Polk is crazy. Roseanne Rosamund Pike. You always keep your hardcovers. Oh, okay. Killed some giants? Ooh, that's lit. Y'all, I'm telling you, I want to play D&D so bad. There is something on Steam where you can like do a whole D&D campaign. And I definitely want to do that, yo. I want to like. There's so much that I just want to be able to get into. It's right at the tips of the fingers. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, 2 times speed. Always watch that way, and I've never been called Ishmael. It was because I was reading. I had just read the old tongue name thing, and I was thinking of that at the same time. You know, like I'm sorry. There's no excuse. There's no excuse, and I apologize. Playing Lost Mines of Phandalin on Thursdays myself. I'm not sure what that is. All right, so just to start it off, because this is going to be of course a super nerdy Wheelie Wednesday where we're going to talk about all of season 8, all of season 2 of Wheel of Time. We're going to talk about all of it from beginning to ending and everything in between. So I want to know how you guys are feeling about this show. I want to know how you liked it. I want to know what you had issues with, what you didn't like. I want to know all of the things within reason of no book spoilers, because we are about to start the book with our book club starting in November. Don't forget. So, definitely let me know how we're feeling about season 2 overall. I'll start it like this. What rating out of 100% would you give the entirety of season 2? Okay. What rating would you give the entirety of season 2? And then you can also tell me why. If you don't have enough characters for your discourse, please put it in the Discord. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with taking essays via Discord. I want the essays via Discord. I love reading nerd stuff. Oh, we got a fire Fantastic Four scoop today from Mike Beasy. Woo! I'm about to start doing some YouTube videos for all that type of stuff too. Really feeling like I might need to create another channel for the Wheel of Time content, but I'm trying to just keep it cool. You know what I mean? But I think really just going all in. Marvel, or any comic book stuff, you know, and comic book stuff, watch parties, Wheel of Time, and then trying to get back into Warhammer. I think that's really going to be it for us over here, because that takes up the majority of the week, at least the Marvel Bros week. Because of course I'm doing 1,000% of other things. Okay, sorry I went on a little rant right there. My mind is everywhere. I'm in super business mode right now because I was in a meeting like all day today. Okay, bring it back. So I would say that this season was fantastic to me from start to finish. I truly had a really good time with it. This is kind of one of, I always say this, His Dark Materials and Wheel of Time are the only shows that I truly like from start to finish. Usually, right? Like season 1, loved it start to finish. His Dark Materials, every season, I loved it from start to finish. And those things are heavily book things, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm super all in on book stuff. So I should say watch parties, book club, and nerd content of all kind. Ooh, see, look at me. I am just natural with it. Watch parties, book clubs, and nerd content of all kind. Welcome to Marvel Bros, baby. Somebody write that down. But yeah, I really love the show. The show was fantastic. As I said, from the first episode, like as soon as we were watching it, I immediately was like, yo, the budget on this has went up 1,000 times. Even when we were watching the trailer, I was like, the budget on this show has increased by 10-fold. So I really, really appreciated all of those things. For me, I am very much a honeymoon reviewer. I have no issue with that. I have to give everything 2 ratings because when I go into something initially, I am very excited about what I get to see. And I definitely have a honeymoon phase of just going as a creative, just being able to enjoy what someone else has created themselves on so many different levels with this show. So I definitely get lost in my creative nerd brain, and then it just makes me appreciate all the little things so much. So I always have to like get out of my honeymoon phase and then come back and reestablish another connection. And that's why I always say in my reviews that this is my honeymoon review, because anytime I go into any content that I watch, it's with an open mind and high expectations. No matter what it is, that's always what I try to go in with, because I can understand that people will do whatever they want with their content. So when I have my own expectations, it can ruin it. And that did not happen with me for this season. They actually exceeded everything that I wanted them to do, because season 1 was already so good to me. Being a non-book reader, I didn't have a lot of those I don't want to say issues, because I don't think that they're necessarily issues that you guys have. I think they're more just, I don't even know, because it's just very opinionated, but not in a bad way either. You know, it's just giving your opinion on what could have happened or how it's different, and of course it's going to be different, right? So I think it's really hard for you guys as loving the books so much to kind of let the show not have an effect on the book, or let the book not have an effect on the show, or whatever the case may be. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you wouldn't be watching the show if you didn't read the books, and the show wouldn't be existed if there was no thing. So I really, really loved to be able to talk to you guys, and because it would ground me from that honeymoon phase of just being like, holy shit, what I just watched. Because to me, I've never consumed a piece of content like this, because I wasn't super into Game of Thrones. I only watched House of the Dragon, and then I went back and watched Game of Thrones after, and I haven't even watched all of that yet. So, and again, I've already told you guys, I'm not super big with the fantasy genre of the typical dwarves, elves, all that type of thing. So Wheel of Time literally, I said this before, it literally took over a part of my nerd brain that wasn't stimulated yet by the fantasy genre. I already had the sci-fi, the superhero, etc., etc., etc. All that stuff was already stimulated in my nerd brain again. So being able to have that fantasy vibe come in so hard and just start firing on all cylinders, it was just so amazing for me to be engulfed and just completely took over by this beautiful universe that I've never even heard of before. And for all of that, that's just how I felt after watching season 1. So going into season 2 and they make that thing that I was just nerding out about better, it's like, how can I not even be happier? You know, how can I not lose my shit over this? Because it is so much better than it was in the first season. I love this more than I did when I first watched it because of these things that are happening. So it was definitely an amazing time to go through that season week by week. And I really wish we didn't get 3 episodes at the same time. Like, if they're like, we already talked about it, if we get 3 episode premiere, we need to have at least 10 to 12 episodes in the season, because you're literally just robbing us of 2 extra episodes by putting 2 episodes into 1, and that just makes no sense to me. We might as well just make the first one a limited movie or a movie for episode 1 and then go into the rest of the season. Like, what's wrong with that? So I know I'm gushing. I know I'm going crazy about this, but it's because I really do love this new world, universe, whatever you want to call it, that I am now completely immersed into, and I'm learning more and more about it every day. But that's why I want you guys to kind of help ground me as being book readers, because there's a lot of information and a lot of things that I'm not privy to, because it's not like this show was just made because the show was made because of the books. So that's why I can understand how you can not do anything but compare it to it, because they are literally comparing the show to the book by making the show in the first place. Because if they didn't want to make the show because of the book, they would have just called it something differently. They wouldn't have called it Wheel of Time. They would have called it something different. But so I really want to know what's going on, and kind of figure out how you guys are feeling and what can be done, what you think like can be done differently, I guess, because I really do love this freaking show. So I said all that to say, in terms of world building, they did a wonderful job with the world building in this season. Let me look at I need to look at my Marvel Bros scale real quick. Where's my scale at? I need my scale so I can make proper decisions. Give a proper analysis. Where's my Marvel Bros scale? Scale. There we go. Scale. Projects, baby. All right. So, I think that looking at my little scale of originality, creativity, plot, pacing and structure, characters, cinematography, sound quality, music score, dialogue, and entertainment value, with each one at a 10 out of 10 rating. Okay, so I think when looking at this, I could say that for the originality of it, I mean, it's always hard to talk about originality when you're talking about something that is being compared to something else. But in my opinion, in my humble opinion, this show is very original because it's not like any other show that is out there. You can't really compare it to another show. All you can say is it's fantasy. Like, if someone was to be like, yo, what is Wheel of Time? I would be like, oh, it's kind of like fantasy. And if they were like, oh, like Lord of the Rings, you can't just be like, yeah, like Lord of the Rings. You would have to be like Lord of the Rings, but just without the wizards and the elves and the dwarves, and without the this and without the that, but still you have the Dark Lord. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just a simple explanation of, oh, this is the Wheel of Time. Like, no, you kind of have to just experience it to understand. And that's something that you guys kind of let me know very early on with watching the trailer, like during the trailer reaction phase. So with that, I'll give it a 10 out of 10 when it comes to originality from the point of view that I have, because there has been nothing like this before that I have seen. that has come across my eyeballs, right? Creativity. I think the creativity was actually even more improved than it was in the last season because you have the weaves now having color to them, and they didn't have that in the first season. You now have a lot more of that kind of, you have a lot more visual representation of what's going on screen when it comes to magic and world building. You can actually see the world building and the magic taking place, not just having to hear about. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just something you have to hear about. It's something that, wait, what? I don't even know what I just said. But they did such a fantastic job with, you know, the entire creativity of this season. So I'm trying not to give this thing 100, just 100, because I'm so amazed with it. But when it comes to creativity, I'll give it a 9, just to be a little, you know, just to be a little weary of it. Because I'm trying to think of if I had any creative issues. But I mean, this is, of course, is me being a non-book reader, because I think I would have had a lot more book like issues with the creativity things. But I'm not a person that looks behind the wheel. I don't look behind the curtain a lot when things are being made, so I'm not aware of the creative decisions that any of the people that have made this have done or not done. So I feel like I have to give it a 10 by default because of my lack of knowledge. Dialogue, holy shit, the dialogue was incredible in this season as well, whether it was with Moiraine talking to the merchant guy, or whether it was Lan talking to Moiraine, or Rand talking to Lanfear, or any of that. Moiraine talking to her sister. You have Nynaeve left and right going crazy, but her dialogue and the things that she does is so good and so left field and off the wall. You can't help but be like, yeah, like she is crazy, but she's standing her ground. Like, she's stubborn as hell. And I can't help but praise that type of bullheadedness as a Taurus, but everything felt very natural. Every character did have a very unique voice. It didn't feel like we were just hearing, we didn't feel like they were just reading off of the script. Me and my wife were just recently watching, we've never watched like the Saw movies, so we just started watching them over the weekend. We watched Saw 1 and 2, and then I think it was Saw 2, and it was just like, yo, this feels like they are all just reading off of a script. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like anyone is actually acting. It just feels like they just memorized their lines, and now they're saying it. When it comes to the characters, I think the characters and the dialogue go hand in hand as both being fantastic. I'm really trying not to give it 10 out of 10 across the board, I promise you guys. But I've really had a good time with this. It's just the way that the characters discussed things and everything that they did. It didn't feel like, oh, we're only doing this to get to the next step. Well, I guess it did kind of feel that way going towards the end in like episode 7 with some of the discussion between Lanfear and Ishmael. It did kind of feel like we were just trying to get to a means to an end. That issue with kind of Matt just kind of teleporting to the other side of the world and not getting too much information on that. That was a little iffy. But the characters was really dope. I'm not going to lie. I liked all the characters. Min fell hella short for me this season. I thought like Min was about to have like some crazy arc in the season, but she really was just there to hurt our boy. Like, nothing more, nothing less. She was just there to do our boy dirty and then just disappear into the night. And that kind of has me furious, because I thought we were going to get a little redemption for her, or we were going to see her like pick up a sword or something, but she just didn't do anything. So I don't know what the hell we got going for Min. I don't know if she's going to turn into some major character in the next season, but I can say that I thought it was going to be very much like how the Aiel kind of like almost gave her life to Perrin. I kind of thought we were going to have that same vibe with Min and Matt, and her kind of trying to redeem herself. I'm not giving herself to Matt. That sounds wild. I do not mean that. But I am saying, like, I thought she was going to be like, yo, my bad. I'll make it up to you or something. And then they just start rocking. but that didn't happen. So that was definitely one of the biggest fall shorts for me. And then I'm also not the biggest fan of how they did my boy Ishii at the end. I was kind of not with that, but I was with it. Like, that was definitely interesting. So I guess that's technically a creative choice as well when it comes to the creativity, because when we got Ishii like throwing not lasers, but just fighting, and then there's just like a whole section open where nothing happens and all of that, that's definitely something that's interesting. That's something that we definitely have to look at. That's something we definitely need to be like, what the hell does that mean? What are we doing here? Why is this happening? And what can we do to make it different? But it wasn't so bad that I was like, the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it was just kind of, just took me for a surprise. So, when it comes to the characters and everything, I think we're okay with that. I think I can give characters, I think I can give creativity that 9 for real, maybe even like a 8.7, because there was definitely some interesting things in there that I was just kind of like, wait a minute. But for me, it's always hard because there's obviously always going to be a next season, which can clear up a lot of those things, which can change how you view the episode. Because it's like, maybe they didn't need to explore that in this season just because I wanted them to. That doesn't mean that it was actually necessary for the narrative moving forward. And that's how I kind of feel about Min. Like, was Min necessary to see? Was it really necessary to see her pick up a sword and do anything? Or was that necessary to see in this season? Did it impact anything differently? It's like, I need to see the next season to actually be able to judge what's happening correctly, because we may just be on a part of her journey. Who knows? Who knows? But I'll give that 9 to creativity, and for the characters, I'll go ahead and drop that to about a 8.7 for characters, because I'm not happy with that, and I'm really not happy that we didn't get anything about Leandrin at all after that thing happened. Like, that actually got me pressed. I'm not gonna lie to you, that got me pressed. And we also didn't hear anything about our girl, Suwon. So they just kind of left us hanging on a couple of things that I really wish we got more of. I really wanted more of Suwon in this season. I really wanted to get more of Leandrin, even though we did get a ton of her. I feel like they just gave us a lot of Leandrin. They gave us that big shock reveal, and then they just let her kind of go off into the rest of the season and didn't get anything else from her. So that definitely got me pressed. I'm not gonna lie to you, because y'all know I love me some Leandrin. I like her character. She's awesome. I still don't think, Leandrin, yeah. I know she did a lot of bad things, but she can be redeemed, I think. Plot. The actions, events, conflicts, and turning points that propel the story forward. I think the overall plot was actually really good and solid. I think that all of the things from one step to the next step coincided very well. Again, not feeling like we were forced into like making these decisions or forced into, being here, other than what I was just talking about the whole teleporting thing. That was definitely interesting. That was definitely interesting. I'm not going to lie to you. The whole teleporting thing, I was ready for it, but I just wasn't. I wasn't. Thing dry. I was ready for it, but I wasn't ready for it in the way that it happened. But I still loved it. Like, even when I watched it, I was like, oh, this is dope. I'm really happy that we're getting to see, that Lanfear is doing things on her own way, in her own will, and not just following everything that Ishii says. So, she's definitely doing things in her own way to mess some stuff up. And I think that it may be even due to why Ishii ended up making some bad mistakes towards the end, right? But because it's like everything was to me, everything felt really awesome until we got to that, just like to a certain point. And then it felt like some things might have started falling apart just a little bit, because we didn't get certain answers that I feel like we may have needed, but it's okay. You know, it's okay because I know that next season is coming. Like, that's really how it is. It's like, if this was the last season that we got, I would be furious because it's like there's so many things that are left unanswered. But when you're dealing with the television show of any kind, there's always that next season to continue characters' arcs and all these other things. And again, just because we want them here in this place doesn't necessarily mean that it would have worked that way, right? But for the plot, I can give the plot a good 8.9 because they did a good job. There was a lot of good twists and turns along the way, things that I didn't really expect to happen, things that I was very surprised about. The overall acting in this, of course, was freaking incredible. So I can give that a 10 out of 10. The acting was a 10 out of 10, 100%. But that kind of goes to like the dialogue and characters section for sure. But all of the actors across the board did incredible, especially with Egwene's actor. I'm sorry I don't know any of the actors' names as well. It's hard enough for me to remember the Wheel of Time characters' names, so to also remember the actors' names, I just don't have the brain power for it at this time. But Egwene definitely did her thing. And every character, all of the what are they called? The Taverin, all the Taverin, they definitely were the ones. Like, each character did a fantastic job, especially with the whole switch with having to go from one matte actor to another matte actor. Beautiful. They did a seamless job with that, and being able to see him interact with the characters, it felt like it was still the same character, the same guy. So that was also really amazing. Yeah, that was also really amazing. Cinematography, the quality of cinematography or videography demonstrated in the work was actually really high. There was multiple times when I was like, damn, this is beautiful. Like, damn, this is incredible. I love the way this looks. I love how all of this is going and flowing. There was multiple times where I had that feeling and that when I had that vibe. I can't really think of any times when I was like, oh no, the CGI is terrible. You know what I mean? I can't really think of a moment where I had that feeling. So, or anything. So yeah, the cinematography, I think the cinematography definitely deserves a 10 because everything looked beautiful. Everything looked beautiful that we got to see, whether it was the buildings, even the moments of like Loyal singing to the and you know, built in like that tree growing as he's singing, and just how it looked in that moment. It just was so breathtaking to see that happening. And even the moments where we got to see the flashback of Moiraine and Suan, and they're on the tower, and you see off in the distance how it's like just beautiful scenery in the background. I love that. I love that. There was just so many amazing things right there across the board for me. Pacing and structure. The timing of the action unfolding to plot elements and character development, the framework of the film or script, effective use of 3-act odyssey, linear or non-linear story progression. I think I can give this I honestly feel really comfortable giving the pacing and structure a solid 9. I'm not going to lie to you. And that is because as of someone who has not read the book, that was so good. And I didn't feel like I was too confused about anything. But I was also watching Unraveling the Pattern stuff, and that was definitely helping me nerd out. But I still don't feel like I was confused about anything. Like, Unraveling the Pattern only got me more. I only got more in depth within the show. It didn't necessarily. It's not like I was like, oh, I didn't know any of this stuff that was there. I didn't even notice that was happening. Like me not noticing the fingernails that even the other Shan-Chan had their fingernails. Knowing that doesn't help me deduce anything with the story. It just gets me deeper in the world. And that's why I love Unraveling the Pattern so much, because it's like it's just giving us more information. It's not like presenting us with really anything but what is. And that was just amazing. So the pacing and structure from episode to episode, for me following these characters, going through and being with Nynaeve in that one episode at the beginning, being able to feel the moments with Egwene, feel those moments with Rand, nothing felt rushed. It all felt like it was in due time, and it all happened really good. Because it just really was. It was just well put together. I really need some water. 1 second. It was just really well put together. Like super well put together. So, that's how I feel about that. Because even everything made sense to me. It just all made sense. The only thing they could have did a better job with is really letting it be known how far things were from each other. I think that's one thing that we did not have a good understanding on was distance. I don't think we had a good understanding on distance. All right. Okay. So yeah, that's that. Sound quality, definitely a 10. No question about it, right? The dialogue was clear. It wasn't hindered by the music, by the noise. It was like I can hear everything that's going on. But I do have my headphones on when I'm watching those, so that can also be the reason why everything sounds so amazing and clear and just fantastic and beautiful. But overall, still, the sound quality was fantastic, whether it went from the dialogue to the music to anything. Everything sounded crisp. Everything sounded clear. The action sequences sounded on point. The abilities sounded beautiful. All of that sound quality was just there in an amazing way. The sound effects for the actions that are going on, the when they're weaving, the sound that it makes, even if it's coming from fire, from water, from earth, it makes a different type of sound with it because of the energy that it's pulling. Like all of that sound was just lovely. I had a wonderful time with every ounce of that, for real. It was just really good with the sound quality. And I am a sound hog, a sound nerd, all of the above. I know you heard. Excuse me. The music was beautiful. I really loved the music in Wheel of Time. I'm such a fan of in-universe music. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Star Wars, Wheel of Time, in-universe music, it sets the tone perfectly. And I love that, now you got Star Wars having like Star Wars universe rock music playing in the background. And so I like that, I like that. And with the Wheel of Time, all of the music just, it adds so much character to the scene. The music itself was a character. That's the thing that I really love about Wheel of Time is every aspect of it is a character in the story. And the music is a character. The dialogue itself of the characters is its own character. There's Journey as character. Like everything is just another piece of character to the story. The cinematography, the way the buildings look, the paths are made, the way the freaking, even the background characters are amazing. Like, what are they called? Are they just called? They're not called background characters. They have a better name than that. That sounds extras. I think that actually sounds rude. Oh yeah, that's an extra. What? What did you call me? That's kind of, how the extras were even incredible. Like I couldn't believe it when our boy Uno, when our boy Uno is forced to bend the knee. The reaction of the audience is incredible. The reaction of everyone, it works perfectly. It works perfectly. They did everything about this show adds so much more to it. And I feel like, people may be able to go back and find like a coffee cup somewhere. But still, the extras it made it feel like the city was ablaze, and there was a full-blown fight going on because there's people running, and you have Egwene looking down and seeing that there's people dying in the streets, and it feels that way. It's like, oh my God, they're just murdering people in the streets, you know? Like, every ounce of the story added something, even if it didn't add a 10 out of 10 amazing, amazing thing to it. It added some substance, no matter how much substance was added. Every single time it added substance to the board, for real. Matt, you're a menace for this. You're a full-blown menace for this. I'm just trying to get through this, and you say this is what we're doing, Matt. What's happening here? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? And then, of course, entertainment value, another 10 out of 10 for me. I can't lie. The entertainment value was definitely a 10 out of 10. I loved every ounce of it. So, adding up the Marvel Bros score for me, that gives us a 85.6 out of 100. I'm actually really surprised. This is a lot lower than I thought it would be, but this is okay. I think it fits, actually. I think this is okay, right? Like, I think this is all right. And I think those things that I had issues with, those things that I was talking about, if they actually did change some things, I think we can actually get a good 90, maybe even a 95 in season 3. You know, like, I think we could really get a 90, maybe even a 95 in season 3. Unfortunately, the Marvel Bros scale wasn't invented when we watched the first season of Wheel of Time, so I will never be able to properly really scale that just because of how long ago that was. And I can't, now that I know what I know about season 2, my views are definitely construed on season 1. So, I'd probably give season 1 probably around an 80. To be completely honest, just off of knowing what I know now, and even going back and rewatching it, I was like, some of the stuff was like, this is, I don't know, but they definitely improved in this season. So on the Marvel Bros scale, I gave it an 85.6 out of 100. Why don't you try and use the Marvel Bros scale too, and let me know what ranking you came up with, or what number you came up with when you scored it on your Marvel Bros, when you score it on our Marvel Bros scale. I am definitely interested in knowing how you guys feel. I'm definitely just letting this kind of vibe out for a second. All right. So,
what is up, Super Fam? How's it?
So, that's how I'm feeling. Let's jump back into chat and see how y'all are feeling too. Do you think my rating is, do you agree with my 85.6 rating? Do you not agree with it? Do you think it should be higher? Do you think it should be lower? What's your rating? I would love to hear how you feel about this show in the comment section down below. I had to do that for the YouTube video. You know, this is, you know what I'm saying. All right, let's scroll up. You can play online, Roll20 or D&D Beyond. No need to even leave your chair. Yeah, I want to do that really bad. But I want to, I mean, I need to get over wanting to do it with people I know, but I really do. All of season 8, all of season 2. Hey, Landon. Yes, that's what I said. Currently DMing a campaign. I promised my players epic level for once. They just hit 17. They just hit 17th level. It's pretty silly at those levels. Oh, I definitely want to check that out. I want to play. Okay. Fins gives it an 83%. I dig that. Matt's gives it a 95% for season 2, upped every aspect of the show. Honestly, this is kind of how I'm feeling internally My Marvel Bros scale doesn't match my inner scale. Just to let that know. Just to know, 95 internally, externally it's an 85 though. Yeah, we play online Roll20. We play tested the Stormlight Archives RPG. Oh, da 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 da. Yo, I am, yeah. I'm reading. I was going to say 83. Oh, okay. So I'm actually pretty in the middle, I feel like. 79%. Okay. I feel that. It's because we're book readers. Well, I'm not a book reader. I'd give season 2 an 80. I think it was inches away on a couple instances from being a 90, but 8 episodes is tough. I agree with this. I think the 8 episode structure definitely is hurting them the same way it's hurting everyone else that's doing that ridiculous idea. I don't know where this 8 episode structure thing came from, but it's ridiculous. No cap. I've not tried Stormlight yet. It's pretty awesome. Not official. You can sign up to playtest. Ooh. It's such an improvement from season 1. I had to give it a couple bonus points. I can dig that. I can give it a 90 for bonus points, for sure. No preconceived ideals. Yes, yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. I love season 2, and I'll be watching it again and again, but I still see some long-term planning problems. Oh, I see. I can see what you're saying. It definitely felt like none of these seasons were planned to have another season after it, even though it was. And that's kind of weird to me. It seems like they're just going off the books, but not going off the books at the same time. It's like, no, we know where they're going to end up anyway, so that's all we got to worry about. We'll just kind of fill in the gaps in between. Books 1 through 3 aren't even the best source material to work with. Book 4, however, bam. Ooh, okay. Rafe was at NYCC and confirmed some stuff for season 3. Ooh, what did they confirm? Don't tell me. Season 3 is going to be epic, but it's frankly nothing compared to the glory of what I bet season 5 would be like. Man, I hope we get that season 5. The biggest problem I have as a book reader is there are about 150 main characters I consider integral, and for TV that needs to be dragged down to about 12 to 15. Oh, I can actually understand that. There is so much more time to be with so many more people in book form. So that makes a lot of sense that we need to kind of get more of that. Is Wheel of Time third person or first person narrative? Do you switch around from a bunch of different people, or do you just have one character? Are you just always from Rand's point, or are you in Rand's head sometimes, or how does that work? Oh, my guy got hit with the deleted message. You out here trying to hit me with some spoilers, G? Sorry, Finn's not taking any chances. Oh, okay. He's not taking no chances. I dig that. Thought bro was out here hitting us with spoilers. I was like, Finn. I thought we was friends. Season 1 really laid the groundwork for season 2 to explode. Reading about what Rafe is saying about season 3 has me so excited for the rest of the world to see these parts of the Wheel of Time world. Ooh, okay. What's up with it, Lisa? How you doing? Thank you for joining us, and I really appreciate your thoughts on that. That's actually W thoughts. We need some men redemption. Okay, so I'm not the only one that's kind of tripping off men a little bit, right? Like, yeah. I don't know. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, show men is tragic. Yo, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think out of everything, men is the most disappointing. Okay, so there definitely was some disconnect there. I thought I was just kind of feeling something wrong. But it definitely felt like, it felt like there was just supposed to be more for her. Like, them 3 other seasons could have done a lot for a lot of the side characters. She is, but it's time for her to shine a bit, I hope, yeah. What's Wheel of Time about? The question we all love to get asked. It's like, have a seat. This is going to take a while. RJ's shortest description of Wheel of Time was something like cultures clash, cope. Ooh. LOL, that's good. Cultures clash, I love that. I actually, I'm not writing that down for any particular reason, so don't really worry about it. Weep for your salvation. If you asked me what the books were about, I would simply answer spankings. But I would have to think how to describe the TV show. What? I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Not y'all rolling immediately after that. Bella and spankings? Bella! Wait, wrong show. My bad. No spankings? Deal, bro. You're here. Book cloaks, probably. Blame land fear? Yo, I don't know what's happening. Instead of give self, you meant meet her toe. I was disappointed by Min too. I suppose I understand why, but I didn't like her almost being a dark friend and then just disappearing. I did not like any of that happening for any of them. I didn't like that Min just disappeared. I didn't like that Lanfear just disappeared. Like, where was she? I mean, Leandrin. Like, where was Leandrin when Suwan was getting straight hornswoggled? Like, where was everybody at in these moments of things happening? I'm really interested in knowing. And that's probably going to be for season 3, excuse me. I want to hear your predictions for season 3. Okay, Matt. I'll get into that in just a second. Need more thumb. I also want more Ingtar. She's Black Aja. She's crossed the line, Sensei. She's into the dark. Time to let her go. Never, I say. To that, I say never. They had a lot of actor availability issues. Oh, that's lame. Pretty sure we get more Ingtar in deleted scenes. I believe they have deleted Ingtar stuff, so we'll see. Basically, any named character in the show has a fleshed out story in the books, unless it's a made up character. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can see why that would cause an issue. Donald Finn killed it as Matt, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, for real. Yep, Finn did really well. I have to give the top spot to Natasha as Lanfear, though. I don't know about that. I think for me, it goes Egwene, Nynaeve, Rand. No. Ishmael, Rand. No. Ishmael, Moiraine, and then fill in with other people after that. That's kind of how I feel about how amazing people did, though. The music is also just awesome and unique. Facts. Marisu depends on your definition of fleshed out story, I guess, and maybe even of named. Yeah. The music is just amazing. Facts. Lanfear's wardrobe probably deserves its own ranking. Damn. Lorne Balfe is a goated composer, and he did his Dark Materials too. He's so good at finding a sound that resonates with the story and world. Wow, no wonder. Look at that. The things that I am gushing over the most is exactly connected in one way more than two. Lorne Balfe also uses some fans from Twitter of Time in the music this season. Oh, that's awesome. I guess I kind of exaggerated. What? Marisu? You exaggerated? Never. Could have used some Led Zeppelin, but that's my personal preference. Save Led Zeppelin for Demandred. Yo. Uno undefeated throat goat. Yeah, I didn't forget about that. I did not forget about that, Matt. I don't know what was going on there. Actually, I should have said made up instead of named. I was thinking named in the book of that part, so backwards. Hey, yo, Vito, you still in here? What's up, bro? You just in here chilling? Appreciate you, man. Your score should allow room to grow for future seasons. They're going to get better and better. Exactly, which is insane. And the score is already so good. It's like they purposely didn't go crazy from the, like, they hit the ground in such a good foot. And it's crazy how everything keeps getting better. It's like, I feel like that's when you know you have gold on your hands. Is when you start off with something that's a little rocky, and then slowly but surely it just keeps getting better and better and better and better. Like, I've heard you guys say multiple times, like, the first 3 books are kind of, I don't want to say lackluster, and I don't want to say that they don't matter, but it's like the first 3 books are just like the tip of the iceberg type of thing. So knowing that we're just in the tip of the iceberg with everything that's happening, it got me hype city. Well, get ready for 4 to 6 new major characters, as well as returning minor characters and 1 major returning from season 1. Ooh, that actually sounds crazy good. Season 3 will be in the 90s. Oh, for the ranking. I was like, we skipping to modern day? What? They really nailing the big moments. They just need to prove on the connective tissue between those moments. Oh, I can feel that. Agreed. The jamming books 2 and 3 together is done, and book 4 can't really be shortened. Maybe that's kind of why we did that, right? Is kind of let's get this first arc out of the way, because that's kind of what we just did, right? Like, I don't want to start making up stuff, but it kind of feels like this is a 3 arc structure that we just had. I haven't read the books, of course, but knowing that those are based off of the seasons 1 and 2 are based off of books 1 through 3, that makes me be able, like, deduce in my brain function that it's very possible that within the books 1, 2, 3 is like it's a full act or an arc. It's like Finding the Dragon Reborn arc or the Dragon Reborn arc. That's really it. It's like, to me, that's kind of what it seems like, is the Dragon Reborn arc. Like, the dragon is reborn arc. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the arc we're in right here. And we kind of need a little bit more in order to know what's going to be happening next. So in 4, we're starting like a brand new arc of, we're not questioning about who the Dragon Reborn is. Rand isn't even questioning who the Dragon Reborn is. He knows as much as we know that he is the dragon. You know? And now we get to see what's popping from here. Book 4 is a landmark novel in the history of fantasy. Damn. So, would you guys say that I'm safe to read books 1 through 3 now? Because, I know we were kind of just waiting for the full confirmation until after the season was over. So, now that we're here, am I safe to read book 1, book 2, and book 3? Or is it like you can definitely do book 1 and 2, but they might leave a few things for book 3? Or are we just not sure? Book 4 is by far one of the best books I have ever read. Whoa. That's crazy. Books 4 through 6 might be among the best 3 consecutive in all of fantasy. Damn. And then there's book 6. The entire last half of book 6 made me feel like I was high on drugs. Yo. Book 6 is very LSD inspired. Oh. I was thinking more cocaine. Yeah, the end is pure cocaine. Why not both? That's hecka funny. That's crazy. Oh, you just don't know how deep the wells are they can dip into. Nope. You gotta pay your dad joke tax. 50 bucks to Marvel Bros, please. 50 Marvel bucks to Marvel Bros, please. Yeah, leave the dad jokes to Mari Sue. Actually, how about just nobody do dad jokes anymore at all. Ever. Sorry, I had to. Book 4 is when the series goes insane. The story becomes straight jet fuel once Rand realizes he's the central protagonist of the universe. Oh, okay. Not 3 yet, but definitely 1 and 2. Okay, well, 1 and 2 is fine because what do we have? We have, like, how many chapters are in... There's 53 chapters in The Eye of the World. 53 chapters. So it'll take us about 2 months to finish the book if we read 5 chapters a week, because that'll be 10 weeks. That sounds good. 1 and 2 are safe. 3 is sus. Oh, okay. Book 3 might not be safe for you. Oh, okay. I understand. Hey, where's my books? Failed to give 0 books to 50. What? Oh. It's give and then Marvel Bros and then 50. Taxes. All right, we got taxes in this thing. We got dad joke, tax. We raising that from 50. We're going to do increments of 50 depending on how bad it is. Book 3 is smallest in series other than the prequel. I am still in here, but I'm probably about to knock out soon. What? My boy tired. I feel it. I feels it, Jeezy. Fact, sleep well and wake, my brother. Oh shit. I accidentally closed my chat. What the hell is going on? Participants. No, that's me. Here we go. Bow. There we go. My bad. I just closed the chat on accident. Okay. Oh, you trying to skip out on the taxes, Matt. I see you. You know what happens when you skip it in your taxes. Some parts will feel like a slog to read. RJ can sort of get lost in the description of things for pages and pages, but when the action picks up, you know it's worth it. Oh, okay. So basically, Brandon Sanderson is getting a lot of inspiration from Robert Jordan. It seems like they love to be very thorough and detailed in the things that they're talking and discussing about. It's pretty funny. I'm trying to pay the tax. Nah. You're trying to skip it. You trying to skip out? I know it. All right. So what I do want to do though is kind of go back to hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay. I don't remember what I was about to say, but what I will say is what I wanted to do is watch, episode 8, Unraveling the Pattern, and then possibly do like a marathon of watching episodes 1 through 8 here on the channel, like as part of Wheelie Wednesday, and kind of just go through all of them and just, just kind of talk about it and nerd out about it and stuff like that. But the show, it's not all the way there yet, so I'll save that until he does finish it out, and then we can watch them all. But I think maybe it would be dope to like maybe watch episode 1, or just kind of do something like that. But I'm also open to ideas. What Rand said in the cord is that I could take the "What Aja Are You" test. I could possibly watch the fan film Flight from Shadow, or the other one that we were talking about as well. So we could do a couple of things, and I'm down to know what those couple of things could be. So I'm open for some ideas as well from you guys. I do want to take that "What Aja" test thing though. What Aja Are You test? I definitely want to do that. So maybe I can do that first, and then we can kind of figure out whether we'll watch one of these things or whatever the case is going to be. So let's jump in chat and see what's happening. That bastard RJ will hide stuff in those descriptions, and if you glaze over it, you miss it. Wow, that's crazy. So you gotta know everything in there. Yep, you will know every wrinkle in a dress sometimes from RJ's writing. Damn. So very descriptive, it sounds like. You guys, whoa. You guys talk about watching the fan film? Literally just, am I like, do I just need to be reading chat and not talking? Like, I don't understand. But I just said that. Yeah. I was just saying that. I'm down. I'm definitely down. You talking about the Flight from Shadow? Yeah, I rewatched it today, and I think it's safe. There's no name dropping, and the introduction conversation is just an unnamed Aes Sedai and random Midral. Ooh, okay. You talking about the Eye of the World prologue thing? Hey, I thought it was 50. What? I mean, it went up a little bit. It didn't even take it from you. So I don't know. I'm just, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. My finger slipped a little bit. I don't know. Oh, never mind. I know what you're talking about. I'm always down to watch Winter Dragon. Maybe a vote. You know the story about Winter Dragon? Oh, we do. I mean, was it made Red Eagle? It still sucks for that. Yep, sounds like you do. Yeah, we talked about the backstory of that pilot last week. Yeah, we did. Yeah, yeah, we talked about the atrocious backstory for real, for real. So what is it? What is it? Is Winter Dragon and is Winter Dragon and the other thing still, are they the same? Is Winter Dragon, Flight from Shadow, is Winter Dragon and Flights from Shadow the same? That's what I was meant to ask. Now you double bill. It hasn't removed anything. It didn't even remove it. That's why I'm trying to do it, so we can get the monies. It ain't done it yet. The IRS always takes more if they come and get it. Only 30,000 bucks left. That's crazy. Yeah, y'all balling. I might have to turn that down. Why y'all got so much Marvel bucks up in here, yo? Oh yeah, Matt. Yeah. Matt drops super chats a lot. Okay, yeah, but Matt getting the Marvel bucks up. It's deserved. It's deserved. Winter Dragon is the official pilot. Flight from Shadow is the fan film. Oh, okay. No, Flight from Shadow is purely a fan film. It's basically a well-made skit that covers one scene from the books, and Winter Dragon is a bad pilot. Oh. Okay, all right. So let's oh, I gotta add the poll over here. What is it called? Flight from Shadow? Boom. All right, should we watch Unraveling the Pattern, Flight from Shadow, or Winter Dragon? So go ahead and get those votes in now, ladies and gentlemen. We'll talk a little bit, and then I'll circle back to it and see what the overall thing is that should be, and then watch it. We will. Okay, so where is the all three choice? Yo, I guess we could maybe watch all of them. Maybe. Winter Dragon might be the worst product, but higher entertainment value from laughing at it. Yo, that's crazy. That's hecka funny. Personally, if you're gonna read the prologue next week, may as well watch Winter Dragon after. Oh, that's right. I did want to watch. Yeah, that's right. We did talk about reading the prologue live for the book club, and then watching Winter Dragon after that, and then going into the actual book for book club. Yeah. That actually might be the vibe. I actually watched Winter Dragon when they dropped it at 3 a.m. What? We have another victim? Who else stayed up till 3 a.m. to watch Winter Dragon? Because I know there was a couple people last week that said that they stayed and stayed up to watch that. Come on, y'all. No shit. 50-50? Oh. No. Yeah. Y'all split from Flight from Shadow to Unraveling the Pattern. Y'all split. I should have just added 2. Sorry, guys. Winter Dragon might have to come out of there because I think we actually will watch that next week. Because I'm planning on reading the prologue live. Sorry. Let's do that again. Flight. Damn, they just put it in there. And they just put it in the chat so y'all see that you got it stolen from you. Damn, I'm sorry about that. We definitely just ripped that out of your hands, and I apologize. There we go. Sorry, guys. That last one doesn't count. Stayed up to watch it at 3 a.m.? Yo, I was not clued into the Wheel of Time fandom at the time, so I had no idea. Oh, snap. That's crazy. Unraveling the Pattern didn't drop a breakdown yet, I think. Yeah, I was just kind of thinking about either going back and watching episode 7 again or watching the first episode again, or the breakdown of the first episode, I should say, or something like that. One of those. We took a big L there. We did indeed. Unraveling the Pattern has been a bit burned out. Yeah, I understand. I've been burned out. I've been a little burnt out too. I'm not gonna lie. It was crazy doing all that all those watch parties and content and everything back to back. That's why I've kind of only been doing this here for a little while now because I just need a little break from everything else. But we're gonna get back into all the content here soon. Of course, when book club starts back up, we'll probably be getting back into our Marvel content. We've still been doing our Loki watch parties and all that good stuff. Ah, well, I can wait a week. Us book fans are good at waiting. This vote was rigged. Hey, I'm sorry. It was a little bit. Sorry. It'd be like that. Flight is a fun watch. I just looked on I just looked up WD on IMDb. It's rated 2.4 out of 10. Damn, and y'all was trying to get me to watch that? That's just abuse. I wonder if I'll be able to watch this entire thing openly or if I'll have to not show it. 8 years ago, 27 minutes long. Oh no, I think I'll be able to watch it. The whole thing with me up there. So this is Flight from Shadow from McGrew Studios. I got 100,000 views on this and only 461 subscribers. Now that is just cold. Now that is just cold. Let me make sure this is the right one, because Rant sent it in the cord. Yep, McGrew Studios. Yep, this is it. Yeah, the whole thing is right here on YouTube. I got it. How do y'all feel about the Aja test? Y'all want me to take that or no? One in the chat. One in the chat if I should take the Aja test, and 2 in the chat if I shouldn't, and 3 in the chat if I should just do it another time. 1 in the chat for what Aja I am. 2 in the chat for no, and then 3 in the chat for just do it another time. I'm getting them taxes, by the way, Matt. I ain't forgot about you. Ha ha ha! There we go. Damn, I had hella tabs open. I'm over here like y'all. Get it, old. Yo, I had so many tabs open. Oh my God. I forgot I was full-blown working before this, yo. I had hella tabs open. That was atrocious. That was low-key crazy how many tabs I opened. 3, 1, 3, 1. What was 3? Not right now, but later. LOL, hit me where it hurts. I'm chilling, do whatever. Okay, for sure, for sure. It's pretty even across the board. So y'all were definitely more enthusiastic about watching the Flight from Shadow. I already know you're a Brown Sensei. All us nerds are. Yo, that's true. Because I think the Browns are the book nerds, right? Like the Browns are definitely the book nerds and all that. So I could feel that for real, for real. Just do it another time. I thought you were saying just do it another time. Rant Elmore, like he said it, like quoting him. You should do Aja test after Flight. It's not long. Oh, okay. Bet. All right, sounds like a plan to me. All right, now that we got that out the way, which way would you guys like to have this viewing experience?
Let me see.
Okay. Would you like your viewing experience like this? Like this? Or like this? Because this is for y'all. This is for y'all. This is for y'all. So I'll let y'all, go ahead and let me know. So 1 in the chat for this, 2 in the chat for this, 3 in the chat for this. 1 in the chat for this, 2 in the chat for this, and 3 in the chat for this. Oh, you know what? I actually have a new background for right here. I thought I put it on here already. Check out the new Marvel Bros overlay for stuff like this. Yo, look at this. Look at that. That's the new one that I got, that I made for this, yo. For stuff like this. You know, we got a little bit of everything on here. You know what I'm saying? Got a little all the nerd stuff. The other one was just Marvel. The other one was just Marvel comic stuff. But now we got a little bit of graphic novel stuff here. A little bit of comic stuff here. A little bit of all the nerd things that your boy love and care about. You dig? So we getting a little bit, we getting a little bit closer. We getting a little bit closer to, you feel me? Getting a little bit of everything out here so we can really be branded as the Nerd Hub. That's really what I want. I want to be the all intents purposes Nerd Hub. You dig what I'm saying? Ooh, it looks kind of good too. I like it. I might have to get something a little. No, I kind of like this. I like that you can't see what's behind it. Actually, I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, you see the eye of the world. Yep, you see that up there. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is pretty. I actually like this a lot. This is pretty fire. So, new background. Who these? I think 2 is the overwhelming decision for it. So 2 it will be. Let's get that out of there. Let's get that out of there. I know this is about to be a 30-minute thing, so I am gonna be right back real quick. And I guess this is technically a surprise watch party, so you know what that means.
Hi, my name is Dominique Pruitt, and I started Don's Bon Gourmet Popcorn LLC in the summer of 2021 to introduce delicious and unique flavored popcorn not found anywhere else in the world. Why, you ask? Because I make it in my home with love, just for you. We offer over 10 flavors and are continuously creating new flavors that can be customized to any color or taste for your next event, party, or fundraiser. So go find yourself to our website and find a bombastic flavor of popcorn at donsbombgourmetpopcorn.com, or you can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn.
Oh my goodness. I forgot. My bad. So what I said was that segment was not long enough for me to do what I was trying to do. So I'm just going to go do that. I'm just going to go run and do what I need to do real quick, and then I'll be right back. I just need to grab something to drink and go to the bathroom real quick. That was only a minute. I thought I hit the 2-minute one, but I didn't. It's okay. I'll be right back. Let's see what to do. I wish I could play all of them back to back to back. Just dook. That would be dope. Let's see. Oh shit, we got Matt's Daggers coming back. Need to earn some tax money back? Yo, Matt, you're diabolical, yo. Shout out to Matt with the super chat. Definitely appreciate you 100%. Yo, it's crazy how this always happens, like, right after I say it, right? Like, the alert is mad delayed. I don't know what's up with that crazy delay that's right there. But that alert is intense. So yeah, I'll be right back. Just don't go nowhere. Don't be scared. I'll be right back, okay? All right. And we back. And we back at it again with the white van. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited to be checking this episode out. It's not really an episode, I guess, but I'm excited. I hope y'all guys are excited too. So we gonna get right into it, man. I am super, super happy. I'm not gonna lie. I love all this nerd content and stuff that we be checking out and that y'all be bringing to the table for me. All right. So, of course, you know what we gotta do in this G thing. We gotta do our little thingamajigger that we be doing. Let's get into our Flight from Shadow Wheel of Time fan film watch party. And I guess kind of review a little bit and discussion. At the very least, it's gonna be at the very least, you know, we're gonna review it a little bit. I don't think you know, I haven't seen any of the fan film. I haven't seen any of this fan film or the other actual pilot episode that was made, but you guys are always telling me to check it out, so we are gonna check it out now. We're actually checking it out live. We got some amazing Wheel of Time family in the chat right now. If you guys would like to be joining in on that amazing vibes, you can usually tune in with us on Marvel Bros for Wheelie Wednesday on Wednesday at whatever time you like. So yeah, I will go back and take this out the live and make a separate video from it, so everyone that's watching live that's like, yo, who the hell are you talking to? I'm talking to you in the future, but also in the present. So shout out to y'all watching. The wheel weaves as the wheel wheels. So we gonna get into watching this Wheel of Time fan film that everyone has been begging me to watch. Nah, they ain't been begging, but that everyone has been kind of asking me to check out. I'm really excited to check it out. So let's get into it. And shout out to McGrew Studios, who has made this, and they only have 461 subscribers on their channel, but 563 comments and 124,000 plus views. So y'all go subscribe to them. I don't know if they've made a video since this, but you still need to go show them some love for creating this amazing stuff that they made. It's been years. They just posted something about six months ago. I don't know what it is, but you know, go show them some love. Show them some love. So I'm really excited to check this out. Oh, they also have a 30-minute making of Flight from Shadow. So that might be something we can check out another day as well. All right, so let's get it popping. We're about to check out Flight from Shadow, the Wheel of Time fan film. Let's make sure our audio is there. Make sure the video is there. All right. Nope, that's just seeing the same thing that I'm already seeing. Wait a minute. No. Let's get here. Not here. Here. Yep. Bam. All right. There it is. There it is. Maybe we can get Flight trending again and get it more views. Hey, that would be lit. We're definitely gonna, yeah. I'll split this from the video, and then we can make this a separate video to where I know a lot of you guys are gonna tune in and watch it. So make sure you go and like this video again and share it again and all of the things, and we can talk about how awesome or however you feel about it. All right. So I'm gonna stop talking now, and I'm gonna get to watching. Let's get it. And what's up with it, Kiwi? Welcome back. I hope you're having a good day at work. Wheel of Nine. Actually, wait, you guys hear it? What's that better?
Very few travel to the blasted lands alone and unescorted. Aes Sedai.
And yet, Murdral, a Black Aja has the right to demand an audience with our master.
Even less are so bold.
My business here concerns the Dragon Reborn.
The untrained boy, Rand Althor. He eluded capture at Whitebridge and now travels the Camlin Road.
Eluded. And I should be the one fearful of presenting myself at the doorstep of the great Lord of the Dark.
Once he embraces the One Power, we shall have him.
And once more, you will fail.
What then do you propose?
An army unlike this nor any age has ever beheld. Trollocs, half-men, dark friends, and Black Aja. Together, we will kill Althor's companions and capture him.
And you will rise, then become one of the chosen, clothed in power that can only be dreamt of. You forget that you are nothing but a common dark friend, groveling at the feet of my master.
You forget your place, dog!
And you are nothing but a passing
Hey, wait a
whim to
minute.
my master.
Yo! They actually did a W job with the weave. I like that. I see vote. We need a vote. Okay, I got you. We need a vote. A draw. Hair or no hair? So in the chat, if you're watching this back, let us know. Hair or no hair for Madron.
I don't know about this place. It doesn't feel right.
That's what you said about the last two towns and the farmhouse before that. We've been on the road for days now, Rand. No dark friends, no half-men. Maybe we've outrun them from Whitebridge.
We're coming up on the dancing cardman. The last stop in Four Kings, unless your boys want to keep going.
We need to keep moving.
It'd be nice to sleep in a bed again.
What do you suggest if a dark friend or the light forbidden other Murdral shows up?
I don't know. But I need a good night's rest. And so do you.
Yo, this is actually kind of good. Like this is actually kind of good.
Well, I suppose we're gonna spend the night here. Thank you for guiding us through the town.
Think nothing of it.
Pardon me?
The burning of Lake Cauldron's barn was no accident. Joe the blacksmith channeled sightings
Was that
of
a bird
Cauldron
on his
lightning.
shoulder?
Using the One Power is strictly forbidden by the laws of our village. This false dragon must be put down before he kills us all. Down the false dragon!
They're really doing a good job. Like,
if he
I'll
can
let my
channel
boy
the
in
true
the streets.
source, those witches from Tarvalon, the Aes Sedai, will come to gentle him. And when the Aes Sedai come, an army will follow and rally to the false dragon to put a curse upon us all.
One power. You don't think that's why they're hunting us, do you? No. I mean, we can't light, Matt.
Do you want to become a part of this?
No! I beg of you! It was an accident! Kill him!
Come on. Better in there than out here.
Right.
No! No!
Let this stand as a
Not in
warning
front of
to
his
all
kids,
those who
bro.
transgress our laws.
Oh, so it's a little bit more intense in this Wheel of Time than the one that we've been watching on Prime. At least the political climate.
Blood and ashes, you better watch where you're going, boy. Pardon me, my good sir.
My good sir.
I'm liking this. I love the look from Matt as well, Rant. Is that Harley Quinn's hammer? Yes. Medieval Power Rangers is exactly what this feels like. I was thinking it as well, but I wasn't gonna say it just yet. I was gonna wait until the end, but you're 100% right. And you're right, it's not a bad thing at all. There's the game I want to play.
We may not have to entertain for food tonight after all.
No. No games of chance, Matt.
So, what point are we at?
Has anyone ever told you you're sounding more and more like old Sen Buey back home?
You lie into some scoundrel's purse and we draw the wrong kind of attention.
Is this like the moment where we meet the innkeeper, basically? Like, is this that moment?
Perhaps we already have.
Him wiping off the mallet and just setting it up on.
What do you two want? All speak up. Buy a drink or get out.
I play the flute. My friend juggles. You'll find no better in all of Andor. For a comfortable room and a meal, we'll fill this common room for you tonight.
Nah, that's
Got a musician.
What you have is a useless drunk who hasn't shown his face in 2 days. Samuel Haig.
Your pay is docked for the spilt wine and broken crockery, Genet. Doesn't matter how good you are, so long as it sounds like music. There are a couple empty pallets in the storeroom you can sleep on.
Wait!
You'll eat when the paying customers are gone.
We'll eat 2 hours after dark. You can't expect us to entertain on an empty stomach.
Oh shit!
Very well.
Oh my god!
But if you don't attract a crowd, out on the street you go.
Yo! That was from so left field! Yo! What the? Yo! I was. Yo! What? Okay. Let's.
I think wearing my father's sword and hair was a bad idea.
That was
Mad.
crazy.
Tam's
They
blade
tried
may
to
be
take
the only
me
thing
out
keeping
now.
us alive.
I'm gonna go back to work. Have a good one. Hey, we appreciate you, Kirby. Yo, that was honestly
just get this
crazy.
over
Have a
with.
good rest of your day at work. Okay. We wildin'. We are wilding to maximum degree in this show. Couldn't have warned me that somebody was gonna get bitch slapped 10 minutes into this. I'm not ever gonna be okay after that.
Welcome, my lord.
Who is he? I've seen him before. In Whitebridge, just before the Fate attacked us.
Dark friend?
You think we can get past him?
We don't have any other choice.
Master Hake says we're to take you to your rooms. Now.
I haven't finished playing.
Yes. Yes, you have. This way, flute player.
Dangerous for a couple of pig feeders from the two rivers to be so far from home. Don't you think, Strom?
You two didn't think we'd notice the moment you opened your mouths?
See, Strom and I here have a bet going. He says you stole that sword from your grandmother. I say your grandmother would beat you senseless before she let you take anything from her.
Go ahead, farm boy.
What are you scoundrels up to now? Scoundrels.
She said scoundrels.
Your quarters, my lords.
You know what this is? You know what vibes I'm getting from this? I am getting so many, what is it? Princess Bride? Is that what it's called? I am getting so many princess vibes from this. Is that what that movie is called? Yeah, the Princess Bride.
It'll do.
Of course not corny.
Well, they were gonna jump us for sure.
That, but just
Here, help me find something to block the...
like the oldness of it, quote unquote. Because it's like, this is really good.
Oh, come here. Come help me.
Like, if this was a web series, I would watch all of it.
Now what? Out the window. Bloody
bloody ashes. What is it? No wonder they weren't worried about us trying to slip out.
Well, we gotta bend the bars back somehow.
In here, sir. Go away, we're trying to sleep.
Let me in, my young friends. We must talk.
We have nothing to talk about.
Oh, there's plenty for us to talk about. I saw it in your eyes. I know what you are.
Is that our other
If those
boy?
Tarvalin hags find you, you'll wish to cut your own throat before they're finished. You know what they do to men who touch the one power.
Who is this? Is this our other boy?
Only my master can protect you from the Aes Sedai.
Or is this a...
Rand. It's a trap. We don't know what you're talking about.
What's the brother's name?
Fools. The great Lord of the Dark has marked you for his own. Think of it. Life everlasting. Power beyond dreams.
Take down this door.
There's no way out. Get us in there. Okay.
Blood-eating swine!
Rand!
Open this door!
The great Lord rules death and gives life in death or death in life as he chooses. One way or another, Rand Althor, your running is at an end.
There I am.
Rand!
Oh! That's what we doing?
Rand! Thought we were dead for sure. What? What happened? It was the lightning. It hit the inn, but it missed us somehow. Now's our chance to get out of here. What?
What the hell? Damn. She couldn't catch a break. like, that was just a fun movie. Like, not a movie, but a fun show right there. Like, that was really awesome. I really like that. I think they all did a really good job as well. Let's see, playback speed. There we go. I think they all did really good jobs. The set design is really good. It's giving me so many different vibes from seeing this. So many of those like old school vibes, and I know this is like only 8 years ago, but it just like captures like a really good thing. You know what I mean? Like, I just really like that. That was good, man. This is good. A lot better than I thought it was. I'm having a good. I just didn't expect it. I'm not gonna lie. This acting right here at the beginning was a little rocky to me, but bruh looks amazing. That's what I'll say for sure. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness. This design is incredible. This design is incredible right here. I was not ready for it. What a way to start it off. Get you reeled in. All this. I don't know who these characters are, actually, at all. So that definitely piqued my interest as well. Like, wait, what's happening? How do I not know any of these people that we're meeting? It really brought it into perspective how different the book would be from the actual show or movie. I keep saying, I don't know what the fan film. There you go. All right. So let me know how you guys felt about that. I think a lot of you have already watched this as well. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know what I'm saying. I know a lot of you have already watched this, so let me know, like, if it hits different after watching the Wheel of Time show. Is this more accurate than the Wheel of Time show, or what? You know what I mean? All right, let's get into my little review of this real quick. Hold on, I got stuff all up in my teeth everywhere. Okay. My bad, y'all. Okay. We just got done watching Flight from Shadow, the Wheel of Time fan film. And this was such a fun time to watch. I don't know what I was going to be expecting going into this, but I actually really enjoyed it. If this was a web series that had multiple episodes, I definitely would have watched multiple episodes of this. I would have binged this. I would have definitely did like more watch parties for it as well, just to get a lot more hype and stuff like that. This was awesome. They did a really good job with the set design, with the characters. The acting was the acting, but you know, it's not like I'm not gonna just like talk mess about these people's acting skills that they may or may not be capable of, but I will say that they did a really good job, and a way better job than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be atrocious. I've watched a couple fan films here on the channel before, whether it be like Star Wars fan films or whatever they may be, and there's always a certain level to it, and it feels like they went above and beyond what the I guess the normal fan film would be, you know, like having actual townspeople there and all the little scenes that were in it. It just made me feel like I would actually watch more of this, and I do want more of this. I think fan films and things along that line are all really dope, and it just adds so much more to being a nerd, to be able to enjoy it and and to talk about it and discuss it. And I just definitely appreciate my chat, Mari Sue, Rant, Matt, and you know, like just really bringing this to my attention and be like, yo, check this out, and you know, you should watch this, or you should check this out, or whatever the case may be. It definitely is amazing to be able to enter into this fan base so late of it being a thing, and still just be welcomed in and just be brought so much new information to the table as well. And like, from what I know as being a non-book reader, this actually did a lot more, I feel like, than the Wheel of Time show. Like, I feel it feels super weird that I have no idea what's really going on in this, and I just finished watching 2 seasons of this. You know, it's like how is that even possible? That there's so I'm really interested in how accurate this is to the actual books and where this would lie within those books. So I'm really excited that we're about to start book club to be able to kind of go into this more and kind of figure out what this passage is from, or where they take this from, or whatever the case may be. So like I said, this is really fun. This was really good time to watch. Like, this is just a really good time. I was so not ready for the waitress maid lady to get just smacked into the middle of the next age. Like, I just was not prepared for that. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny that she got slapped. It's just funny that it came out of nowhere. Literally no warning. I didn't even expect it. It was just like in the middle of a sentence, and he just whack, and I was like, what? Like, what's happening? So you might be seeing this video because you saw that clip. So welcome. I laugh at stuff. But yeah, this was awesome, and I definitely want to watch more fan made stuff. We are going to be doing book club and stuff like that. I'll be reading the prologue live, and then we're going to watch The Winter Dragon also, which is not a fan made a fan film, but it is, you know, like, it is another piece of Wheel of Time content. So I'm really excited to get in on that. And I'm not gonna lie, that slap is definitely living rent free in my head, and it's so hard for me. Like, for the rest of the episode, I just kept seeing him slap the absolute just bruh, like, just no, not provoked at all. Just I don't even know, bro. I'm telling you, I wasn't prepared, bro. I wasn't prepared. That was crazy funny. That was crazy funny. And I'm super here for it. This has me even more excited to read the books. I'm not gonna lie to you, because in a weird way, this kind of feels authentic, I guess. In a way that I don't think we're ever gonna really see anything like this again ever. It gives me so many vibes from this. So I definitely want to know what you guys feel about it. If you enjoyed it or not, all the good things. I love this. So let me know how you guys are feeling. I'm not going to rate this or anything really, because it's a fan film. It's really just entertainment and fun and just a bunch of nerds getting together and recreating something that they love and want to pay homage to. So, you know, I just really love this, and I think more people should check it out, and I hope that more people do check it out from this video and all the good stuff. So, yeah, big vibes, and let me know how you feel in the comment section down below. Let me know how you feel in the comment section down below. Below. Bro, look at this man's face. Oh my God. Bruh was furious.
who hasn't shown his face in 2 days, Samuel Hay.
Look at him! Look at that! Oh my goodness! He's so mad! Oh my god! Bruh, why? Like, what? Did... I don't think that was necessary. The head almost made me choke. I almost was dying. Oh. Oh, man. That was just really intense. Yo, you're right. I should do that because that was crazy. That was insane. That slap was from, like, just... That boy was mad. Why was he so angry? Bruh, that is really insane. That was crazy. And the noise it made. Oh my God. That was insane. That was just disrespectful. All right. Let's see. Oh, I almost forgot. Like and subscribe. Yeah, that's right.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget clicking that bell.
Was that what it was like before TV? Oh, yeah, 100%. People were just sitting around just... Okay, this is something that we all need to realize. It was so boring that people made an instrument out of spoons. They was playing spoons just... That's how bored people was. Yes, that's how it was before TV. 100%. This is pretty on par with an early 2000s fantasy show, honestly. Yeah, I agree. It is, but it has a good feel to it. It has a good feel to it. I don't think we're ever going to see something like that again. It's still this way when Ren Fair comes to town. Yo, Battery be going to Ren Fair sometimes. They showed the clip of that one girl clapping so many times. That was just, yeah, I wasn't ready. Is this a sex thing or a murder thing? Hey, that's a good question. I swear I've seen that guy in something else. Was he in Witcher? What guy, Marisu? There was a lot of guys in this, actually. There was actually nothing but guys and like three ladies. Even in this fan film, everyone knows they're from the Two Rivers. Yeah, I like that. They can tell just immediately. It reminds me of Merlin, the BBC show. I haven't seen Merlin, but I've heard good things from one person. No, I'm just playing. Bloody Ashes. Matt's Dagger showed up. You know, we got an appearance from Matt's Dagger, the one and the only. Definitely feeling happy to have a celebrity in the chat. I remember Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy on BBC was fun. Yo, I love Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Like, not even exaggerating. I watch that movie almost every night when I go to sleep. Like, that's the movie that's on in the background as I am lifted on a cloud of clouds and am drifted into sleepland. What's up with it, Dan? What's up with it, Daniel? How you doing?
Hello there.
Hope you're having a fantastic day. They did a pretty good job on the dagger. Yeah, they did a good job on all of that. Like, even Rand's sword looked pretty cool. Can't lie. I liked all of it. I would have been nerded out if I would have just saw this as a youngin'. That sword is dope. Fades don't play. The sword is dope, and the fades be tripping. Good choice, giving the fade a serrated blade. Yeah, a serrated sword. I agree. I don't know why I just chose to rhyme with that. I created a whole little rhyme with that. Fade Serrated Blade. Yeah, that was awesome. It was not the beginning. It was chapter 29. Going to be fun when you get to that chapter in the books now. Yeah, I can't wait. Can we clip the slap? Of course you can clip the slap. I'm probably going to go back and clip the slap because that was insane. And I legit almost, I don't know if I was eating or drinking, but I almost spit everywhere. Like, and I was trying so hard not to actually burst out laughing, but it just didn't work. Keep my Dark Lord's name out your mouth. Nah, that's crazy. The effects in the beginning are cool. Yeah, I really appreciated seeing the weaves, like the weave have an actual effect on it. That was really nice. That was a really nice touch. And I didn't know it was going to look good like that. I don't know who those people were, and you won't tell me. Yeah, I know. The fade is shockingly good. It's a nice slice of the books. Well done, given it's a fan made with little to no budget. Yeah, it's pretty dang accurate. The Matt Rand stuff especially. But that's what happens when you can put all that effort into one scene. Very impressive. Oh, that's very true. Because that's not something that is... I guess I understand what you're saying. Like, I understand what you're saying. I understand and I agree. I agree fully. Because I guess that might be just one scene in the books as well. And they literally did give 30 minutes for one scene of something happening. So it just shows how much attention or how much should actually be. Like, could you imagine if we actually had like 2 hours, like 2-hour episodes? Because that's what it feels like this should be. This show literally feels like we should have movie episodes every week. Just every 8 episodes of movies. My favorite part was the flute and juggling bit. That's something I missed from the books, showing how the villagers adjust to the outside world and develop life skills other than combat. Oh, that I didn't know that. Yeah, I guess that is a good point because we really don't see them doing anything. We only see Matt betting. We only see them relying on the things that they've already done to get them to the next point. There's not really... it's not really showing us anything different or new from the books or from a different perspective. I like the channeler execution a lot too. Yeah, the channeler execution was a really good scene. It really set the tone of how the world is, I guess you could say. Like how the world is overall. Yeah. What do you mean? It was funny as hell. Yo, what's up with it, Lance? How you doing?
Hello there.
Winter Dragon feels more fan-made than Flight? Damn. I'm not ready for it. I definitely enjoyed getting to see Matt and Rand perform since their time together was something I loved in the books. Yeah, it definitely felt a little... Yeah, we didn't get to see them together a lot. But when we did get to see them in the actual show, it was a good time. Winter Dragon doesn't feel fan-made. It feels made by someone who specifically hated the series. Nah, Winter Dragon is made of spite is crazy. Yep, I screenshotted it. Zoomed in. You need to clip that slap for my dad jokes? Oh, you are not lying. I definitely need to clip that slap for whenever anything happens. Give him a slap and a boo. Boo! She saw stars. Yo, she saw the light. He swung from the heels and the hips. Like, that was insane. A woman talked out loud, and he took that personally. And she didn't just talk; she clowned him. She clowned him straight up, and they was laughing at it. They was laughing at him. My favorite story about pre-TV boredom is from Tennessee in the 1800s. 79 people died when a bridge collapsed when they all crowded on it to watch a clown sailing in a bathtub. What? That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually kind of insane. I don't know what I'm not exaggerating about, but I'm probably not exaggerating at all. It's funny, the Avatar fan film is also better than the official live action project. I don't think I've seen the animated fan film, but those stills and stuff from the animated project look fire. I am all the way here for that. I'm all the way here for that, for real, for real. I'm really excited about that. That new show. It's gonna be Liddy McJitty. Yo, that was a W episode, a W fan film. I really do like it. Didn't expect to be so entertained by it. Didn't expect to actually get some good laughs like that, because there was definitely a couple of things that got me to get some good laughs in. I would love to see, like, what would be really awesome if Wheel of Time, like, picked up this McGrew Studios person for whatever reason, just to kind of do something, or just to, like, I know probably not to make a cameo in the actual show, but that would be cool, you know, kind of like on, The Last of Us. They brought like a lot of the people from the game into the show and gave them different roles and different things like that. I just think that would be really cool. You know, really cool. Now I'm just imagining the clown's reaction. Bro, why'd you have that on standby? Like, why? Standby. That's crazy. It's crazy that you have that just sitting there waiting. Crazy and hilarious, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I really appreciated that a lot more than I thought I would, yo. I appreciate you guys for showing that to me. Thank you, Rant, for dropping that in the cord earlier today, you know, and suggesting watching it. I'm super ready. Just makes me wish we could watch more Wheel of Time. People wonder why clowns are hated. Whoa, what's this? Are you crying? Don't cry. I really like that, yo. I really like that. That slap is living rent-free in my head, yo. I can't get it out of my head, literally. So did you say you're reading next week? Next week, I should be reading the prologue only. So next week for book club. Next week isn't book club. Next week is getting ready for book club. So while we get ready for book club, I'll read the prologue of The Eye of the World live here on the channel. I guess I might be able to like read that openly. You know what I mean? Read that. Then we'll also watch Winter Dragon. And then we'll talk about what we're doing for November when we get into book club. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, so how do you know, I'll just ask you guys, like, what do you guys kind of think about book club? So, you know, you guys probably already have your spreadsheets and all that stuff of how long it'll take to read and know how long it takes to read the full book down to a science and all that good stuff. But I think what we agreed upon is maybe doing 5 chapters a week. Nothing has been solidified. Everything will be solidified next week. Next week, we'll solidify everything. We'll talk about exactly what we're going to be doing for book club, what that looks like, and we'll also discuss, like I said, read the prologue. So that's kind of what we'll do next week. I just want to make sure I have that down right. So next week we will discuss book club or plan book club, I guess is better. Plan book club. And then we'll read the prologue of the book together. Then we will watch Winter Dragon. And then maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I mean, but that'll be that'll probably take a little bit because we're gonna be talking about what we can do, and then if you guys have any ideas about anything, we'll get that cracking. I'll try to see if there's any book club stuff to do. I don't know what that might mean. And then yeah, so we should, like I said, it should take about 10 weeks to read the books. But we'll fully fledge all that stuff out next week. Because it's 53 chapters. 5 chapters a week. Book finished in 10 weeks. Maybe. So, yeah, that'll be what happens. I'm pretty sure, like, I think we're going to do the 5 chapters a week thing unless other people bring up a better way to do it. Because I know some of you guys have probably even done book club stuff with this before. But so far, I think 5 chapters a week is going to be the vibe. And then we're still going to do Wheelie Wednesday every week. And so in November, our watch parties will turn into book club instead. So, or a book party, I guess is a good way to say it. So I still want to read live, but I think that's kind of dumb too. You know what I mean? But I'm just so used to being live when doing stuff. I might, actually I probably will read some stuff live and just have that as the Brovengers, behind in the Brovengers area. So, so like if you want to, like watch me read it or be there while we're doing different stuff or whatever the case may be, then you can kind of, I think it's just $2.99 to join the Brovengers, or I think it's 99 cents maybe for the super fam. I don't know what it is. I'm not even gonna pretend like I do. I think it's $2.99 and $4.99. So, get that going. So people who do want to get more of that, book reading experience or be whatever the case may be, can join in on that. And I think that'll be dope. And then, of course, we can add more to it. Like I said, I want to add the Taverin. I want to add that as a membership on the channel, and that be where a lot of that book club stuff is. And I want to put a lot of that within the Taverin section, or the Brovenger. Oh, hello, I kind of like that. Put that in that section over there. So where if any of you guys do want to get more of those things, then you can just, drop that $2.99 to support what we do here at Marvel Bros and get a little bit more of that amazing content out as well. I think that sounds like a dope thing. It's way more fun and enjoyable than Winter Dragon. November is book time. Squee. Did you squee? Squee is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And my best SpongeBob voice, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
After the prologue, you definitely need to read the first 5 chapters in one chunk. Like, at one setting. Like, just sit down and read 5 chapters. Like that? Is that what you're saying? After that, you can slow down to 3 or 4 chapters as needed. Oh, you mean like in the week? Like we can just do those first 5 chapters for sure, and then we can do like 3 to 4 chapters a week after that. I think okay. Either or. I think it's better to set it to a certain amount of chapters so that way we're all on the same page no matter what. But I also will maybe do some research and look up what might be the best way to do a book review or book club, because, you know, obviously there's like arcs and structures to how each chapter is, so it might even be dope to read it in a certain chunk way. So I'll do some research on that type of stuff too. You can do limited live reactions to audiobook chapters as long as you're careful. Oh, maybe we could listen to Rosamund Pike's prologue. Oh shit, that actually might be fire. Listen to her prologue next week, and then anything else we listen to be for the Broverins, or the Watt Bros, one or the other. Watt Bros or Broverins, and kind of get that going. Yeah. And then I'm trying to get some written essays out from y'all. You know what I mean? All right. Like, all right, y'all, write a from all the writers, be like, yo, all right, y'all, write a, you know, the 500-word essay on chapter 5 by next week. And then come here and start and get it into it like that. I mean, I know we're all nerds of different kinds, so I'm just talking my mess, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know how it's possible for you to send a message, delete that message, and then send another message at the same time, Marisu. Your magic knows no bounds. Nerdy Nightly has great research chapter cutoffs that hover around 3 to 5 chapters, depending on page count, and story cliffhangers. Oh yeah, is that in a video or can I get a link to that? So can one of y'all read that and let me know what it is? You know, put that in there as something to bring back next week in a Google document that you can kindly share with me. Yo, I know you nerds like that type of stuff. Nerds love homework. I know you do. I know you wanna wheel a time test. Don't even play with me. I'm gonna come through with the high school test once we finish the book. Like, all right, let's see what we learn. Let's all take this test. No, I'm just playing around. I don't know. Yeah, man, I'm super excited to get into book club. Really excited to start this. It's gonna be a vibe. I want to get all of the books, but I know that's probably like $1,000 to get every single book at once. I don't even know if they sell them in that quantity. They might own. Yeah, they gotta sell them in that quantity. What the hell am I talking about? It's money. People will sell anything. Let me see how much the complete set is. No, I was actually right. It is $1,000. Yeah, it is $1,000. At least for this Juniper Books, the Wheel of Time complete book set, 15-volume hardcover book set with custom designed dust jackets. Includes all 15 books in the Wheel of Time series. This actually is kind of beautiful. I'm not even going to pretend. Like, oh my God, I did it again. Wait, what? This is actually beautiful. Oh. I was like, what? Where'd it go? Yeah, I don't. The Wheel of Time. Oh, there we go. We got book 1, 3, 1, 2, 3 here. Mass paperback. I think that's what I got to start with, right? The paperback, and then I just get the hardcover later, and the hardcover how do you guys read? Do you get paperbacks and hardcovers, and then just keep the hardcovers safe in a nice safe place that no one can touch, or do you just kind of just get all of the books? See, there's so many options for these sets, bro. It's kind of driving me crazy. I think I need to just get this regular one. Well, I looked again, and it's actually about 10 chapters at first. Mari Sue. Eye of the World prologue, chapter 12. You sending me spoilers? You sending me spoilers? Oh, look, we got Matt's dagger in there. I see you in there. Okay, I'm going to come back and read this later. Read this later? Watch this later. They sell anything but Wheel of Time merch? Damn. The actual original hardcover jackets look terrible as a complete set. They don't even use a consistent font choice for the titles. I know that got to be heartbreaking. I know they got to be heartbreaking as book readers, yo. I know y'all got to be in turmoil over something like that. That sounds atrocious and heartbreaking. Oh, the link was to their playlist? Oh, no, it just sent me the video. I'll go check out their playlist, though. I'll go to Nerdy Nightly and then playlist. Starfield. Oh, no. Audiobook reactions, trailers, reviews, Ahsoka, Secret Invasion. Oh, I don't even see a. I ain't even going. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. I expect spreadsheets, documents, and no, I'm just playing. I have both hardcovers and paperbacks. Paperbacks are for reading, hardcovers for looking pretty. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of what I assumed, and that's kind of the vibe I want to go for too. That's why I kind of just got these paperbacks for, Mistborn, which I don't want to stop reading. Even though we're going to be reading something else, I don't want to stop reading. I want to continue to read this book as well. But I might have to throw it on the back burner for Wheel of Time. And maybe we can even pick this book back up for the next book club. Or maybe we'll do Wheel of Time book 2 right after. Who knows? Who knows what's going to crack off? I messed up, but you should be able to find it now. Maybe I'm too sleepy to be giving advice. Hey, it be like that. I dig it. I dig that for sure. I am also exhausted. Wheel of Time and Sanderson have a lot of interlapping fans. Yeah, I want to get. Yeah, so maybe we'll do Mistborn after like do Wheel of Time book 1, then do Mistborn book 1, then Wheel of Time book 2, and then Mistborn book 2, and so on and so forth. Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see more when we start talking book club and getting more book club people in here, of course, also as well. Do you guys notate in your books or not? Are y'all book notators? Do y'all notate in your books? Highlight all that good stuff? Or is that like a travesty? Are you breaking spines? Or are you keeping them inclined? Hey, yo. Kind of sounded wild. My bad. All right, we about to hit that 3-hour mark. I think it's time to call it a good one. I think 8 to 11 might be a good time, but at the same time, it's kind of late, so we might have to keep experimenting. We might keep it at 6, but we might also go 8 to 11. I'm really not 6 to 9 or 8 to 11, one or the other. We'll figure it out. Once again, that'll be something that we talk about next week for book club, because book club is obviously different, but it's not different from Wheelie Wednesday, but it is because we're going to be talking about book club and all that good stuff. So we want to make sure that we're all smoothie woothy with it, and make sure it's all going good in the neighborhood. I'm already curled up. I think I'm going to call it a night. Hey, Marisu, it's all good. I'm about to call it a night, too. I am exhausted. I'm tired. And I actually do want to read my book. I might actually go grab me a little dranky drink, sit up on a couchy wouch, and read my bookie wook with a little bit of music in the background or something, and smoke my pipe. And with all that being said, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in with your boy on this amazing episode of Marvel Bros, where we had a fantastic time with Wheelie Wednesday. I had a really good time chilling, nerding out with you guys, talking about different stuff, just across the board. It was really fun. I hope you guys join the Discord so we can continue having all of these amazing conversations. And I also hope... Am I on the wrong thing? Oh, nope, I'm the right thing. I hope you guys have joined the Discord. Let me put it in the chat so you can join all the conversations and stuff. I'm trying to talk so much more in there and discuss more things in there. And definitely join and help me out with all that good stuff. If you haven't already, make sure you follow us on social media at Marvel Bros. Stay up to date with all the latest news, movie reviews, and content that we post every single day. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. You feel me? And of course, we're gonna get that Q&A stuff going. And of course, I can't wait to get it cracking off with some book club next week. You guys have been amazing today, vibing with me and talking with me and nerding out, and I can't wait to start book club. I'll see you guys next week for Wheelie Wednesday so we can iron out more of those book club details. And with all that being said, as I say all the time, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Sleep well and wake.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com. Buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.